Frye looking to bounce back after struggling in the last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Knoxville Smokies. Festivities are wrapping up. The home opener is up next. Frye digs in now. Frye went yard in his most recent game.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
One ball, no strikes. Hee-haw!
And it's strike two. Runner at first, one away. Off the mark there. Now 2-2. Ibar feeds to second, out there, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. Smell like you've just played extra innings? Time to clean off with Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. Now with the scent and flavor of cilantro. This to third, Frye. Throws, gets the out, 1 away.
That is it. The designated hitter, Andy.
Runner at first, 1 away. Frye, 0 for 1.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
That's a strike.
We're in the 4th inning, no score. Runner on the go. Fly ball down the line, over near the wall, and that is a foul ball. Calabrese leading off of first with 1 out. And 1-2.
1-2.
Runner going again. Swing and a bouncer. And it goes just foul. Now the 1-2 pitch. Out to short. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. No throw. And the defense comes away with nothing. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. And he wasn't swinging for the downs there, but that was some really solid contact. That's a swing young hitters should try to emulate. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. Into center. Sasaki on the move. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Brewer Hicklin.
Hey, drive him in. Nobody better right now.
Grounder up the middle. Base hit. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. Swim move. He's safe at third. That is as clutch as it gets on the bases. The ball beat him to the plate, but he somehow got around the tag and scored a critical run. I know his teammates appreciate the effort for sure. Runners on the corners and 2 out. Stepping in, Rio Foster. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
Digging in for the Trash Pandas, number 26.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Keep it going.
In the air to left. Makes a nice running catch. That ends the inning and limits the damage. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently.
Hey, we need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Quickly in a 2-strike count, we'll see how aggressive he is at the plate. And before the 0-2 pitch, he asks for time. Guzman on second, Simpson at first, 2 out. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. In time, nicely done to get out of the jam. So they strand a pair. Home half of the 5th coming up. Rocket City ahead in this game, 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Brian Colmer. Grounder to third. Handles the chance. Tosses to first. 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the 6th. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Frye getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Hollowell, 29 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2019. That one's in there. 0-1.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. 1 out and the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. 3-1 now.
2.
And there's a hit. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. Safe. And now second and third with 1 gone. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
No.
Runner at first, 1 away.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a foul straight back. Puts this one in the air down the line. That drops in no man's land, a foul ball. Next offering misses way outside. Calabrese stands at first with 1 away. Swings and misses. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. McHugh, the next to hit. Here comes the 2-2 offering. Base hit. Coming around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it.
Hey, need you right now. Come on.
Frye swings through it for strike 1. In the air to center, Teodosio. 2 down. Two outs, runner on first base. And here's the catcher, Tommy McHugh. Ground ball to third base, Frye. There with plenty of time, inning over. So 1 hit is all they get. Today's action is brought to you by Hack and Slash Landscaping, offering Ultra Grass, the grass they don't want you to have. A laser into the outfield. And there's 1 down. Nobody on and 2 outs. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. Chases a high fastball there. On a cold night like this, every batter is dreading getting jammed on a high 90s fastball like that one. Hit in the air, right field, Martin. And that is out number 3. Base is empty with 2 out. Garrett Martin will hit next. 0-1, here's the pitch. On the ground to the left. Frye sends it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. No runs, no hits. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough. So 2 down. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1 offering. That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That's down and away. Grounder to third. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. End of a half inning of play. Man on at first. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. 0 for 1 so far. One now.
Hey, you got it.
Line, and that's a base knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, left fielder Alexander Ramirez.
Digging in for the Trash Pandas, number 37. We're here in the top half of the third. Traffic on the base paths, a run already in to score this inning.
Right here.
Whips it to first in time. That ends the inning and prevents things from getting out of hand. 1 run in the inning, but they leave. Back to the top of the order here. Now, Alexis Ibar. Hard ground ball, base hit. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. They take the lead. It's 2-1. To second, but it's offline. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Grounder left side. Fires over to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence.
Hey, keep it going. Clutch up for us.
Base hit, center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough. The left fielder now at the plate.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Hollowell over to first. Dives back in, safe. Swings and flares it. Makes the catch. 1 down. Some good fundamentals from the infielder as he ranged back on that play. You can lose track of where you are and start worrying that you're going to collide with the outfielder. Nice catch. 1 out and the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now a flare off the bat. And that's a base hit. Throw off line, runner scores. And it's a tie game here in the 8th. 1 out and the potential go-ahead run is at second. The 0-1. Rolls away a little bit. Nice job behind the dish. 1-1 pitch now. On the ground, 2 ball. Goes to second for 1. And that's 2. Smoothly executed there. The second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first. 1 out and the potential go-ahead run is at second.
Right here, kid.
Up and in.
1-0.
Runner edging away at second base. And that drops in for a strike. One ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off down the right side. First the changeup, then the fastball. Doing well to throw off the hitter's timing. He might go to the high heat to try for the K. And the 1-2. Way high. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here in the top half of the 10th. Liner into center. Hauls it in on the run. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable at the plate. Final score here, 4-3. A 1-run extra inning win. Thanks for Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. 2 hits in 5 at-bats last night.
Here we go. Need you right here.
Ball 1.
Runner at first, 1 away. Swing and a liner into right field. 2 away.
That is it. The left fielder, Alexander Ramirez.
Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Shane Sasaki. 2-2 now. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming to the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. 1-0. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. Frye batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, no swing. 1 ball, 1 strike. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. 1 gone leading off the 4th. Willie digs in now. And the right-hander deals. Glove side, but it gets through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting, left fielder.
Frye, the next to hit. Frye, 23 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it.
Ball, no. 2-0.
Not close with that one, but still chase. That's a strike. Some real confidence as he challenged the batter with a heater on 2-0 there and got this. There goes the runner. Pitch misses. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base. Not a ton of offense in this one. Ball doesn't seem to be carrying, so they might as well try and generate some offense with the stolen base. I like that call. The Trash Pandas with the tying run at the dish. And now we're all filled up at 3-2.
Full count.
Time called for just before the payoff pitch. And now the full count offering. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, left fielder Alexander.
The left fielder getting ready to hit. 0-2, rocks and fires. Willie. Play made, that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. 6, 7, and 8 hitters due in the bottom of the 6th. Knoxville ahead in this game, 2-0. So 2 down. And now the switch hitting catcher, Antoine Hinton.
One.
Hard hit to third. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We go to the 9th. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Not a great showing from their offense so far. One of these hitters has to find a way to spark something and get them some runs. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Close, but ruled a ball. Getting squeezed a bit here in the late going. Ground ball to third, and that's just foul. One-two offering. Up the middle. Collects. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired here in the ninth. Between the team's loss and his own performance, definitely. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. And fires in a heater at 95.
No balls. 1 strike.
Fair ball. Around first and heading for second. The throw in. And it's a 2-out double. Got out in front, but didn't allow the wrists to yank that one into foul ground. That's a good example of extending through the swing and following through to line that pitch into the outfield for a hit. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, number 37. Kicks and delivers. This one's in the dirt.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. Runner at first, nobody out. Frye, 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
1-0.
One-0 pitch. And that clips the inside corner. It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside. 1-1 pitch, fouled away. We're here in the top half of the third. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Checks the swing, and now an appeal to first. That's a swing, according to Eric Summersgill. Runner at third and 1 gone. Boof, Frye will hit next. 1 for 2. That's towards center. Sasaki drifting towards this one. And makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Not in time. He's safe. It's 5-1. That's textbook hitting in a sac fly spot. Look for something up in the zone and lift it deep enough to bring in the runner from third. Ground ball left side. Base hit. 1 run is in. Here's the throw. And he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Frye in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Guzman, standing at second, 2 out. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Oh, and 2 now. That one 95 to finish the punch out. So no runs here. Back to the top of the order here. Digging in for the Smokies, Alexis Ibar. And the 0-1 now. On the ground to third. There with plenty of time, inning over. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 7th inning up next. Knoxville with the lead, 6-5. We're back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th inning in this one. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Now a high fly ball to left center. That's back. Hauls it in. There's one away. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad, but... Boof, Frye now at the plate.
Touch up. Drive him in right now.
Pitch is in the dirt. This is a teachable moment on the bases. If you've got good instincts and you see the ball's going to hit the dirt, you can take off early and try to move up. That comes with experience. Late with a swing, strike 1. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. A little out front there, swings through it. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Gets a piece, stays alive. That's the kind of pitch he likes to hammer, a bit away so he can extend the arms. This time, though, he wasn't quite able to square it up. Way high there. Runner at first, 1 away. And that's outside. And the count is full. In the air, right field. It falls in, and that's a knock. Lead runner turns at second. To third, not in time, and it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Excellent AB. Saw a lot of pitches. Sometimes shortening up on your swing can pay off. It certainly did for him right there. Not an approach we see that much nowadays. 1 out and 2 on. The left field checks on the runner. Back in safely on the dive. Back over to first, and they're keeping the runner close.
Hey, no one better right here.
Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a fly to left. Mercado. And there's 2 down. Two on and 2 out, scoreless ball game here. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Matt Kootenai. Here it comes. That one misses, and the count, 2-1. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. 2-1 now. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. And safe. That's a stolen base, not close. This offense has been struggling for sure, so it makes sense to get aggressive on the bases and steal second. Now the pressure is on the opponent. We'll see if they can pay it off. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position.
No one better. Need you right here, huh, now?
And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
Digging in for the Trash Pandas, number 26. Lifted down the left side, Mercado. As they escape the bases-loaded jam. So they wind up leaving the bases loaded. Half inning done, we've got no score yet. Two down and a runner at second base. Oscar Mercado getting ready to hit. Tapped softly on the ground. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. Through an inning. Frye will hit next. 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. In the air to left center, Teodosio on the way over. Makes the grab on the run as they escape the bases-loaded jam. So if you're looking to bring more good vibrations into your life, then call Thad's Theremin Therapy. They've got just the right lack of touch to help you. The throw to first. 1 down. Runner at first, 1 away. Frye, 1 for 2.
Hey, we need you right here. Here you go now.
In the air, right field. And that is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
In the dirt, but blocked.
Hard. 2.
Rolls away a little bit.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Valdez is the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Not close with that one.
Full count.
This one. In the dirt. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking. The left fielder digs in now. Throw to first. Back in safe. Really close.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in. Clutch up, kid.
Another move to first. And back again. One-two pitch. Runner on the move. Coleman. Now 2 away, and they get a run across.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Man at second here with 2 away. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Matt Kootenai.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
And he grounds this back up the middle. What a stop! Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. So a run on one hit, no errors, one runner left on base. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Boof, Frye.
Hey, clutch off right here.
Hey, Rye. No balls, 1 strike.
Now this is lifted to center. And there's 2 away. One out and runners at first and second. And here's the first baseman, Brian Colmer. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around third. Comes in to score.
Head on the tag.
The tag at third, and he is out. Smart heads-up defensive play there. He knew he couldn't get the runner at home, so instead went to third and cut the runner down there. Nice job. Line drive. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Frye is getting ready to go. He's showing signs of why many are calling him one of the most promising young talents this season. It's the Montgomery Biscuits and the Rocket. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. Late swing, fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball. Sailing towards left center field. Pretty deep. And it one-hops the wall. Coming to the plate. Scores on that one. Throw cut off to third. The tag out. As he came around first, it looked like he'd have a good shot at 3, but superb work in the outfield to track it down, then a great relay to get the out. Now, Vance Honeycutt.
The center fielder, number 1, Vance Honeycutt.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To third, might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, double play, nicely done. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. This broadcast is brought to you by Montresor Basement Design. Brick by brick, they'll help you secure what's important.
That's a ball. Hey! 1-1.
Fouled off, he was late. Might need to start the swing a bit sooner with that excellent heat. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. Pitch misses. Ball 2. That's a break for the hitter. I think that was strike 3. Swings through it for the K. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping to the plate now for Montgomery, Joey McGinnis. Ground ball to third base. Frye. Tosses to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. 3, 4, 5 hitters due up for the home squad. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. Vernon, the tall righty, 265 pounds, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2021. There's a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. This one is labeled. That touches down off the base of the fence. The relay to second. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So now the injury, forcing a substitution at second base. Entering as the pinch runner, Vladimir Valdez. Strong individual day and a team win. Your final score in this game, 5-4. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew. So 2 down. At the plate, Mac Horvath. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. 2-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Bases empty, one away. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Yeah! 0-1's the count. I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 out and the base is empty. Just off the outside edge. On the ground to third. Throw to first in time.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
2 away and a runner in scoring position here. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Grounded out the first time up.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
Grounder to the left side. Mooney. And that'll do it for this inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. We've played 4 full. Is the military trying to make you house their troops? Give them no quarter. Call the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists, for a free consultation. This to third. Mooney. Tosses to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Nice late-breaking slider there. Hitter was out in front, and that's a recipe for a weak grounder like you just saw. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner around third. Crosses the plate. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. We're back here at the ballpark. Leading off, Boof, Frye.
Third baseman, Boof, Frye.
That one fouled off. Line drive for a base hit. The tying run is aboard. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. And now the potential winning run is on base. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. And now the right fielder, Rio Foster. The 2-2.
3-2.
This one's in the dirt. Runners stay put, but it's a full count now. We're in the bottom of the 9th inning. No outs and both the tying and winning runs on base. And a sac bunt here. Over to first. Runners advance on a good sacrifice bunt.
Now batting, the catcher, Michael Turner.
Nobody out, and the potential tying and winning runs on base. Lifted in the air, right field. This one pretty far back. Pulls it down. Runners tag up from second and third. To the plate, safe, and we are tied. Brand new ball game here after he delivered with the sacrifice fly. Good team first approach at the dish. Extra innings set to start, and now at the plate, the designated hitter. That's a base hit, headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they take the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Splits the middle. That's a strike. That was a hanging slider, and he got a great look at it. I don't know why he didn't swing, but that's probably the best pitch to hit he'll get in this AB. Runner at second with 2 down. Nice eye right there. That changeup just missed. I'm not sure how he took that with 2 strikes. Just misses. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. And that one is foul. We'll try again. They limit the damage here. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 1 inning in the books here. The Trash Pandas lead it 1-0. Ben Rortvedt digs in now. That's to third. Boots it. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Full credit to him for hustling down the line for that infield hit. Not exactly known for his speed. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Bases are empty with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye, 0 for 1. They tried to get a chase on a slider down and away.
1-0.
That's a terrific backdoor slider. He made the right call not to swing. It's tough to do much with that.
Aye.
He swings and fouls one off. One-two pitch. That one way inside. That'll back him up a bit. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Base hit, center field. And that extends the inning. That one was way in on the hands. He did a great job to pull them in and get enough barrel on the ball to push it back through the middle for a hit. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Matt Kootenai.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go.
Snap throw to first. Out. Got the runner, and that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning. And here's the catcher, Ben Rortvedt. On the ground to the left. Play made. That ends the inning. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. With only 1 ATM available, you can be sure your PIN is secure. Join MSECU today. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. This offense is looking a bit stagnant right now. They need to shake it off and get something going. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Leadoff batter set down to open the seventh. Bases loaded with one away. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time.
Ball one.
Rolls away a little bit. No movement on base. It's ball one. Kicks and delivers. Right through there for a strike. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time he couldn't connect on that slider down. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. One-two offering. Grounder left side, base hit. 1 run is in. The throw to third. Not gonna get him. He's in there. You love to see concentration like that. Big spot, high crowd energy, and he maintains focus and delivers with a great swing. One out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second.
Now batter, first baseman.
The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. 2 away. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, A.J. Lewis. The 0-1 offering.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, but blocked. Runner stays put at third base.
Looking good. No one better out there.
1-1. Here's the pitch. In the air to left center. Tracks it down for the out. That ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Frye, a chance to do some more damage here after driving in a pair the last time up. Ground ball to third base. And we're headed to the 11th. So no runs here. We're back here at the ballpark. We're in extras here. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Matt Kootenai. Out to short. That's a hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores with ease. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. And he's just given them a big... He was a difference maker for them in this one. They took the loss, but he did a nice job to contribute. Frye, the next to hit. Chance for a big inning here with runners at first and second and nobody out. Defense has to be on their toes. Grounder to third. Oh, great stop. On his knees, the throw to first. Not in time. Everyone's safe. Rio Foster now at the plate.
Hey, I need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Here's the 1-2 offering. To short. Could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
And a run scores on the double play. Nobody out and a runner at first. Frye, 0 for 1, hit into a fielder's choice the first time. Oh, what a great play. Slings to second. That is a terrific double play. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. So digging in, Homer Bush Jr. Kicks and delivers. On the ground to third. There with plenty of time, inning over. So 1 hit, 2 outs, bases empty.
Third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Ball one. Ball one, no strikes. Two balls, no strikes.
Two outs and nobody aboard. Fouled off. He was late. Slider misses away. Grounder to third. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. And we're through 5 innings. The Trash Panda's out in front, 5-1. Now it's the right fielder, Homer Bush Jr. And here's the 0-2. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming to the plate. Comes in to score. It's 5-2. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. He's 0 for 3 so far, grounding out 3 times. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt.
0-1. Ball, that's outside.
1 out and the base is empty. Fly ball down the line. Racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder, Frye.
Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the Frye with another opportunity to put his skills on display for scouts and fans alike. This kid has future star written all over him. It's the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Birmingham Barons. 1 down. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Some early struggles for him this season. He'll want to get on the right track soon.
Ball one, no strikes.
Hit hard on the line. Grabs it on the run. And here at the plate, the shortstop. To third, Frye. And now one out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Williams.
Nobody on with one out. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. 0 for 1 so far. Frye goes 5'9", hitting second in the lineup, and he was a third-round pick in 2024. Chases a high fastball there. That high fastball is a pitch that young hitters have to learn to lay off. That's the kind of thing that comes with reps and maturity. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Out number 2. Nobody on and 2 outs. And now the right fielder. Grounder left side. And it stays fair. Frye, the next to hit. First pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0. Nope, outside.
The Barons, leading by 3. We're in the top of the 5th inning. That one not close.
No strike.
Right through there for a strike. Obviously taking all the way on 3-0 because that was right down Main Street. On the ground, and it goes just foul. The runner will be going here on 3-2, but the hitter has to stay focused on the pitch and not get distracted. Here it comes. Foul will see another payoff pitch. Guzman leads off of first with 2 away. That's to third, Cap. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Here's the second baseman, William Bergoya. Here comes the 0-1. Grounder to the left side. Tosses to first. That's out number 2. Go ahead run on base. Frye will hit next.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
And foul ball. Fastball for a strike. And the strike zone swells in size. That one way outside. And the count 1-2. All square at 4.
2-2
In the dirt, but blocked. No advance on the bases. Good job behind the dish. Spoils the two-strike offering, another coming up. And the 2-2. Downstairs. What a take with 2 strikes. The Trash Pandas with the go-ahead run at third. Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 run comes in. The second run scores. Misses it, it drops in. How about that? Clears the bases. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. 2 outs, runner on first base. Now at the plate, Michael Hedger. Checks on the runner, back in safely on the dive. Back over to first, and back again. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runner on the go. Now a flare off the bat. That's a hit. And now runners on the corners with 2 away. And now it's going to be the left fielder, number 37.
Hey, keep it going. I need you right now.
Now here's the 0-2. Struck the batter out looking. That ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. 1 out and runners at first and second. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Boof, Frye.
Come on, big dog, we need you.
Swings over the top there. That swing and a miss is a blessing in disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball. Fly ball to left, down the line, on the way over. Makes the call and the grab. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second.
Now back, the designated hitter, Michael Hedger.
Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. Two on and 2 out, scoreless ball game here. Frye digs in now.
Watch up. Drive him in for us.
Puts this one in the air, down the line. And that's the 3rd out. So it's Phelps now at the plate. Runner at second here and 1 away. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming to the plate. Runner scores and they have the lead.
Got him, that's an out.
Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. Now the 3rd baseman, Boof, Frye. Foul ball there.
And no one better. Clutch up.
Ah, you got that one.
That's a base hit. Around second on his way to 3rd. Headed for the plate. He'll score and they tie it up. Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. A hard liner into the gap like that shows you that everything is working really well with your swing. Pretty tough to have that kind of contact if you're not executing well in all phases. So with a runner at second and one away, now it's the right fielder, Rio Foster. Throw over to the bag, back in easily.
Safe.
Here we go. Need you right here.
In there, picks up the K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Michael Turner.
Keep it going now. Keep it
And
going.
ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take the base.
Next to hit, the second baseman, number 2. 0-2, and the delivery. Called out on strikes. They limit the damage here. Was in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it. We head back to the top of the order, and the batter will be the shortstop. On the ground to third, Frye. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a solo home run. 5 innings. If a sergeant's trying to make you put up their platoon in your house, show them you mean business. Call the Third Amendment experts at Benson, Looper, and James today. Frye, 1 for 2. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Mason Adams appears to be getting loose. Schuster also throwing. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. That curveball had no business getting a strike. The hitter was ready to crush it, but it never quite got to where it should have. Pitcher knows he dodged a bullet there. Next pitch is outside. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. 1-2 pitch. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Base hit into right center. The tying run is aboard. Nice job of 2-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit and punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. And now the right fielder, Rio Foster. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Moved to first. Oh, got the runner leaning for the out. That was a pretty good pickoff move to get the runner. Over at first, you want to watch which leg the righty pitcher moves first. If it's the back leg, get back. If it's the front leg, you can take off. On the ground to short. That one will find its way through. Gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, the right fielder, Rio.
So digging in, Rio Foster. Roberts over to first. Just back in. Oh, close play. Another move to first, and they're keeping the runner close. Here's the 3-0, runner on the move. That just missed. Walked the batter on 4 pitches. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Michael Turner. And it gets away from the catcher. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. And now a single could score 2. swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Picks it up. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 9 batters come to the plate, 4 score. Time to stretch. Rocket City ahead in this game, 5-2. 1 out, runner at second base. And here's the first baseman, Garrett Hoff. On the ground to third, Frye. Throw to first in time. Frye, the next to hit. An impressive showing in a fierce rivalry matchup. And you have to think the manager is pleased with that.
Hey, big moment. Here we go.
In the air to the right. That's back. Tags up from second, heads to third.
Now batting, right fielder, Leo Foster.
Frye did well despite the loss. 3 hits in the ballgame. This game shows just why he's a key contributor for them. Every team needs hitters who give them the kind of results he did here. 6-5. One down. Boof, Frye will hit next. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Gets him swinging. Bases empty, 1 away. Digging in for the Barons, William Bergoya. 1-1, here's the pitch. Ground ball to third base. Tosses to first, and there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Hey!
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 out and the base is empty.
Aye!
Gets a piece, stays alive. Line drive. Hauls it in, 2 away. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. 2-1 pitch coming. Ground ball left side. In plenty of time to first. That inside fastball was so well placed, and the late life earned the weak contact for the ground out. If you want your soda with a little extra crunch, reach for a cold can of Big Kale, a refreshing way to wash down a hot dog at the ballpark. That gets by. got away with it right there. That ground ball was yanked and it was hit hard, so that made the difference. Like I said earlier, I really think a better approach would be staying up the middle, but it worked out that time.
Need you right now.
Runner at first. Step off, throw to first. Dives back in safely. Line drive and it's caught. Dives for the bag. Out. Double play. Boof, Frye getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. Now a fly ball to right center. It's pretty far back. Makes the play. That is out number 3. 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, and it's a 2-run game. Now the 1-2 pitch. On the ground to third. Frye. Whips it to first on the run. And that's the ball game. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure he's glad they got the win, though. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
Strike 1. On a cold night like this, hitters are trying to get out in front so they don't get jammed. A pitcher can counter that by using the off-speed stuff more frequently. The 0-1. In the dirt.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a base hit right there. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Throw off line, runner scores. 1-0. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Hammered that one with a really nice all-around swing, and he hit it pretty deep before it fell in for the knock. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Matt Kootenai.
Right here. Here we go.
Kootenai measures 6'1". Reagan picks to first, back safely. The 0-1. Rolled to short, could be 2. My draw to second, on to first. Out, double play. Just got it there in time. Always love a double play, especially when it's as smooth as the one they just turned. 1 away, runners at first and third. And now the center fielder, Adam Shelley. To third, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Out! The double play cuts down the potential tying run. Smoothly executed there. The second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Birmingham, top of the 4th inning.
City, the third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Hey!
Cut on and missed, and the count is 0-2. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time, he couldn't connect on that slider down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Battling here, fouls it away. Righty sets, kicks, and delivers.
Get down, get down.
Runner on base to start the inning. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it. Matt Kootenai now at the plate, hit into a double play the first time around. Snap throw to first, dives back, out! The lefty on the mound used his pickoff move to great success there. The runner at first didn't quite pay close enough attention, and he got picked off as a result. 2 away and a runner at first. Frye, the next to hit. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Frye, 23 years old, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games. 0-1 now. And that one fouled off. Hedger, the runner at first, with 2 out. Line drive, that's a base hit. Lead runners around second, and now runners on the corners with 2 away. Now launches a throw way high. I'm feeling the chill up here in the press box, and I wonder whether he might be feeling it down on the field too. Looked like he had a little trouble gripping the ball on the transfer, and that may have led to the error. So 2 on and 2 out. Matt Kootenai digs in now.
All right, here we go. Get your ribbies.
It's a comebacker to the mound. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 2 left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Rocket City with the lead, 4-0. Back to the top of the order here. Now it's the second baseman, William Bergoya. 2-2 now. On the ground at third, might be 2. To second, that's 1. To first, double play, nicely done. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. One down. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. It's a pop-up. Makes the grab for the second out.
The first baseman, number 44.
William Bergoya will hit next. The Barons, down by a pair. Here in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. On the ground to the left, Frye. Whips it to first in time. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Hey, keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Ball that's outside.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Martin on second, Hedger on at first with 2 away. One, 2 now. In the air to left center, and it's into the gap. He's got it. What a catch for out number 3. A bit of a do or die there, lays out, makes the diving catch, and strands a couple of runners in the process. We're back here at the ballpark. We're in extras here. And now the first baseman, Matt Kootenay. In the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
So a wild pitch lets the runner move up. That's a good read from the runner at second base. The angle towards the plate makes it difficult to see how far the ball has gotten away from the catcher. Nice job to get a good look and take off to move up to third. Here's a laser out to left. Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and the run comes in to score. And they've got the lead in extra innings. If he has more games like this, a promotion will probably follow. Very good work. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win.
Clutch up, drive him in for us.
Ball, that's outside.
One-0 pitch. That one out to right. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. I like the decision to swing on that one, but just couldn't square it up. Man at second with 2 down.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2 now. Grounds it to short. Collects it. Throw to first in time. That ends the inning and limits the damage. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. Bottom half. Take your small business to the next level with better chemistry by calling the fine folks at NARF. If you want to know how they'll do it, why are you asking so many questions, fella? That one fouled off. Frye goes 5'9", 23 years old. He's got 9 RBI in his last 10 games.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now
2 balls,
2-1.
1 strike.
Get down, get down.
Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now back to the right field. Brewer.
Runners at the corner posts with 2 away.
Frye.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
That one in there. Strike 1. We're in the top of the 5th inning. 1 run in the inning so far. In the air to left center. Should be extra bases. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Now the second run scores. And now a wide throw to third. Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. They call the triple the most exciting play in baseball, and you see why right there. Got that one pretty good and put it into the gap, and he turned on the Jets to get a chance at 3. Excellent job to get the triple. 2 outs, man at third. Brewer Hicklin now at the plate. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball to second, and handles that one. Whips it to first in time, and that ends the inning. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on base. Home half of the 5th. Next up for the Barons, Kervin Pichardo. 2-1 now. Hard ground ball, base hit. And here comes the runner. Safe, it's 6-2. Frye, the next to hit. 1 for 3. That one finds the corner. Swings through it. Incredible late action on that slider. Took a sharp turn at the last second. Now here's the 0-2. Swings through that one for a strikeout. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. In there for strike one. Now that he's gotten ahead in the count, he needs to attack and finish off this hitter. Foul ball there. Oh, 0-2 now. It's ball one. Great job to lay off that one on 0-2. Those big looping curves are very tempting. Fly ball left field. Shelley on the move. Takes it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Brewer.
This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job. Ready to go now. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. And this one off and running.
0-1's the count.
Nice swing. Yeah, there you go.
Runner aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 28.
Brewer Hicklin digs in now.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
Now a move to first. Frye back on a dive. Another throw over. Back in that time as well. There goes the runner. Bounces it to the left side. Cat. Throws, gets the out, one away. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Michael Hedger. Ciccone checks the runner. Frye dives back in safely. Runner edging away at second base. Here's a grounder up the middle. Base hit. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. It's an RBI single. 1-0. Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Hard ground balls like that are really tough to make a play on. I know when I was playing second base in JV baseball back in the day, I had no interest in charging grounders like that one. Frye takes a ball, standing in for the second time. One and 0, and the pitch. And it's strike two. Great time to go to the slider. He was clearly sitting fastball, which made his swing just a hair too early. Now he's got to protect with 2 strikes. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. 1 out and the bases are empty. And next, the cleanup hitter, Wilfred Veras. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Grounder to third. Frye. Fires over to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher.
Batting order turns over. At the plate, Boof, Frye. Singled and scored back in the first. 1 for 2 so far.
Hey, clutch up right now.
Fly ball to right. And that'll get down for a hit. Lead runner turns at second. Here comes the throw. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. That at bat was over in the blink of an eye. I don't think he could have placed that one any better if he had walked into the outfield and set it down. That one was in the perfect spot to drop in for a hit. Here's the center fielder, Brewer Hicklin.
28, Brewer Hicklin.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better up there, kid.
And the pitch. Got the strikeout. 2 down. 2 outs with runners at the corners. Michael Hedger will hit next. Swing and a rocket. It's got a chance. 1 run comes across, and it hits the fence. Also crosses the plate. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. From sunken courtyards to flying buttresses, AC Hines Architecture can help with all your building needs. Use promo code HOLLY for 10% off your first project with them. He swings and fouls one off. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. The tying run is aboard. Seeing the ball very well in this game. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't exactly square it up, but that's a good approach paying off. So up next, Brewer Hicklin.
Drive him in. Need you right here.
Throw over to first. Dives back in. Safe. And the 1-1. This one is labeled.
Go, ball, go!
Slams off the bottom of the wall. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at third with nobody out. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch AB. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. Force play is now in order. Matt Kootenai now at the plate. 0-1, here's the pitch. Popped up for Goya. And there's one away. That was the one he wanted, but a little early on the swing. When that happens, if your front side flies open, you're likely to get too far under it like he did there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball to right field. That's pretty far back. Settles under it and makes the catch. Runners tag up from second and third. He's in to score on the sac fly. And this one is all tied up in the 7th. We're back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th inning in this one. Now, Boof, Frye.
One-oh.
Skies this one to center. Sanchez heading towards it. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. Winning run stands at first. No outs. 1-2 offering. And a sac bunt here. Safe!
Safe.
Great game at the plate, and he's certainly made a difference for him. Nice job, even in defeat. 6-5. Frye, fresh off an incredible series, is ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Columbus Clingstones and the Rocket City Trash Pandas. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, Christian Cairo. On the ground to third, Frye. Throw to first in time.
That is third, the right fielder, number 33, Hudson.
Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye. Doing a good job of driving in some runs of late. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. In there safely.
That is third, the designated hitter, Michael Hedger.
One away and the bases are loaded here. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, number 2. Base hit. One run is in. Throw comes into third. And now he's out at second. A bad bit of base running for the second out. This broadcast is sponsored by Thad's Theremin Therapy, helping you through life's challenges with the soothing sounds of theremin music.
Ball.
One pitch fouled away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Pops it up to the right side of the infield. The second baseman has this one sized up, and there's one down. Top of the fourth inning with the Clingstones at the dish. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fires over to first. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth.
The center fielder, number 16, Ethan.
First and third, one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Wasn't a strike, but the changeup away is well located here. He's gunning for that double play. Nice job by the hitter to take it. Here's the 1-0 offering. Runners are at the corners, one away.
Nobody better.
1-1 pitch fouled away. And 1-2. Check swing, now a look down to first. No, held up. And the 2-2. Chopper back up the middle. Cairo. Oh, and a great flip to first, not in time. Everyone's safe. As a run scores on the play. One out and two on. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Michael Hedger. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Runner on the move. Oh, what a great play. They put the tag on. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So a run on one hit, no errors, one runner left on base. And we're through 5 innings, all tied up at 3. One down. Frye now at the plate. Feliciano measures 6'2", 210 pounds, and he was a third-round pick in 2025. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. 2 straight swings to start this AB, and he'll need to show more discipline if he doesn't want to whiff. High in the air, out to right. Haskin in position, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
1 out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. To second, but way too late. Safe there. We're back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Digging in, Boof, Frye. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. Here in the 10th, the leadoff hitter is out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Kind of an average performance. It was a loss for the team, and he was unremarkable. So 2 down, and here is Boof, Frye.
Hey.
Out in front and foul to the left side. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings through it for the K. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. 1 hit in the inning. 1 out and the base is empty. Frye, first at bat was a strikeout. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Love how he's attacking the zone, throwing a ton of strikes. These hitters need to be ready to swing at the first good strike they see. Swings through that one out in front there. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Got him. 2 gone now. That strikeout didn't take long at all. You'd like to see a better approach. Nobody on with 1 out. Frye will hit next. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. That sinking fastball looks really hittable out of the hand, but the late movement just makes it dive under the bat. Now here's the 0-2. Line drive. Makes the catch for the second out. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Foul ball there. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. What a tough splitter. High 80s, reads fastball out of the hand, then drops like a brick at the end. And a base hit. The tying run is aboard. I was just saying good things happen when you think up the middle, and that's a great example there. Even
No one better.
throw over to first, just back in. Oh, close play. On the ground to the left, picks it up. Play made, that ends the inning. So one hit is all they get through 8 full. Columbus ahead in this game, 1-0. He'll need better showings than this one if he wants to advance. So up next, Boof, Frye. Struggling in the clutch lately, hitting beneath the Mendoza line with teammates in scoring position this month. Lined into left center, should be extra bases. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. Big swing of the bat right there to give them the lead. That was clutch. You just know that one had to feel good. Caught the ball out in front and dumped it into a favorable spot to leg out the double. One out, runner at second base. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Xavier Warren.
The left fielder, Xavier Warren.
Line drive, that's a base knock. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and the runner scores. Nice job of 2-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed, he choked up a bit and punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. If you want your basement to be ready for a flood, a carnival, and everything in between, call Montresor Basement Design, proud sponsors of this broadcast. Frye cracked a double the first time at bat. That one finds the zone, 0-1. Frye goes 5'9", 23 years old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. Way out front for strike 2. Smart work on the mound. He knows this hitter likes to chase out of the zone. That time, he couldn't connect on that slider down. Set down on strikes. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. That strikeout didn't take long at all. You'd like to see a better approach. 2 away and a runner at first. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. Made the hurdler pay for that one. A 2-run blast. And they add on. It's 7-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. The Trash Pandas up big in this game. On the ground, Frye. Slings to first, got the out. Frye digs in now. He's already homered in this ballgame.
Ball 1.
skies it out towards left center. And that's the end of the inning. One runner left on base, but they're still in control. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this, Frye, the next to hit. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
Third baseman, Boof.
Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. Strike two. A bit out in front there. Might have thought it was the heater. Simpson at third with one gone in this inning. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Righty comes to the plate. Liner to left. Right there to make the grab. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. A lot of times you'll see runners fail to score when the ball's lined that hard into the outfield. Some good fundamentals on that play to tag up and hustle home. Next is the switch-hitting first baseman, Drew Compton. Runner at first, nobody out.
Two.
Oh, great stop. Off-balance speed, there's one. Double play, that is outstanding defense. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Runner at first, one away. Frye, 0 for 1 so far.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
Frye goes 5'9", batting third today, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. That swing and a miss is a blessing in disguise for the hitter. If he had made contact, it probably would have been a double play ball.
Yeah, you got it.
Line drive for a base hit. And that keeps the runner from advancing past second. Nice job of two-strike hitting there. Didn't get overwhelmed. He choked up a bit and punched that one into the outfield for a base hit. One out and runners at first and second. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, number 37. And that'll load the bases.
Take your base.
4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. Next up for the Trash Pandas, Matt Kootenai. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Good feed. That's 1. And that's 2. It's been said so many times, that is the pitcher's best friend. And now, Boof Frye.
Third baseman, Boof Frye.
That's in there. That's strike 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Up and in.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Nope, inside, ball 2. Strike 2.
Rolls away a little bit. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on base. Moving on to the 5th. Rocket City ahead in this game, 5-0. Today's action comes to you courtesy of AC Hines Architecture, the only firm in the area certified to build Escher stairs. Call them today. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. Digging in for the Trash Pandas, Boof, Frye. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
0-1.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
Pop-up foul on the right side. Compton on the move. There to make the catch. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left on base. 7th inning up next. The Trash Pandas lead it. He's definitely capable of more than this. They got the win. Next to hit, the center fielder, number 16.
Number 16, Ethan Morginger.
This to third. In plenty of time to first. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming in. So they get 1, but end up leaving loaded. From yard waste to roadkill, there's no mess that Blank's disposal service can't help you with. Call today to help clean up the mess in your life. Frye, a lot of clutch hitting recently, more than an RBI per game over the last 10. Next to hit, the designated hitter, number 37. Mayer checks the runner, dives back in safely. Nobody out and a runner at first. Another throw over. Back in that time as well.
Clutch up. Drive him in right now. Here we go, bud.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. And there's 1 away. That's a well-executed pitch. He got him out in front on the pitch away and earned the flyout. 1 away and a runner at first. Throw over to the bag, dives back in safely.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
Back over to first, and they're keeping the runner close. Here it comes. There goes the runner. On the ground to the left. Into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. And the next batter, Michael Turner. Grounder to the left side. The throw to second. Out! The double play cuts down the potential tying run. Smoothly executed there. The second baseman turns the double play. Welcome back. The Trash Pandas at the dish here in the bottom of the 4th. The Trash Pandas are from Rocket City, Huntsville's nickname that comes from the area's ties to the space industry, including NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center. Here comes the 1-0.
Yeah! Ball 2.
That catches the corner. Slider misses away. No reason to get over-aggressive in this 3-ball count. They've been really quiet at the plate, so they need base runners first and foremost. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. One gone leading off the 4th. First and second, one away. Stepping to the plate for Rocket City, Boof, Frye. Ball one there.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0, and the pitch. Right through there for a strike. One out,
ball,
runners
one
at
strike.
first and second. Late with the swing there. He must have been sitting on something off speed.
2 strikes.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Touches the bag for 1. Double play. Boy, they cannot seem to break through. That's the inning. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Frye, 1 for 3.
Hey, attaboy. Nice hit there.
Dunks one into left. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. That was a terrific swing. He got the barrel right to the ball and followed through nicely. No surprise to see that 105-mile-per-hour exit velocity. Tying run waits at the plate. In the dirt, he breaks for second.
Got him.
Throw,
That's an
they
out.
get the out. I'm not a fan of that steal attempt in this situation. Down a couple, the tying run is at the plate. Why run into an out? Your run is so... Now it's the right fielder, Hudson Haskin.
Number 33, Hudson Haskin.
Man at second with 2 down. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming to the plate. And safe at the plate, they take the lead, 1-0. Now at the plate, Boof, Frye. Making a lot of contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
0-1's the count.
2 outs, base is empty. Next one's fouled back. Foul ball, still 0-2. Panic swing there. 0-2, rocks and fires. Got him. Nice job out there as he gets them 1-2-3. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors. If you're ready to build your dream home with a moat and a whispering gallery, call AC Hines Architecture. Grounder to third. Gloves it on the dive. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Shades of Frank Malzone over there at the hot corner. Dives towards the line, picks it, then gets up and whips it to first for the out. Welcome back. The Trash Panda's at the dish here in the bottom of the 4th. Frye struck out swinging the first time. Fouled off left side. Well, so far, so good for him today, but as you get to the meat of the order the second time around, that's where an outing can turn on you. Still, he's been on top of it to this point. Right through there for a strike. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. The other way. And it stays fair. Around first, hustling for 2. Round second, going for third. The relay throw. Not in time. He's safe. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. Coming up to the dish for Rocket City, Xavier Warren. The 0-1 offering.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the dish. Runner at third here with nobody out. That one is smoked. Right field.
Come on, ball, get up.
Way deep.
Get up.
Adios, pelota. Powers this one out to right field. A 2-run shot. And they close the gap. It's 4-2. I don't think he got all of that one, but it had the right stuff to make it out of here for a homer. I'm sure he'll be just fine with that one. Nobody on and 2 outs. Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, Omar Paniagua. On the ground to third, Frye. Jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. So they go quietly here. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Boof, Frye. 1 for 2. Frye goes 5'9", 23 years old. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Trash Pandas, trailing by 2, here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, that's a K. Slider ran away for strike 3 there.
Now batting.
So bottom of the 9th. Now the third baseman, Boof, Frye.
The third baseman, Boof, Frye.
Ball.
Suero, the tall righty, 35 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Ball, that's
This
outside.
patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. 2-0 pitch. That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0. A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. Two 2-1 now. And
That's
some
ball
cutting
3.
action, but misses down low. And the 3-1. Fouled off down the right side. Three and two, here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Gloves it. Over to first.
He's out.
And the leadoff batter set down here in the 9th.
Now batting, the left fielder.
He's capable of giving them more than he did today. Nothing too bad.